Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Robert W. Vesperman Field. Tonight we are getting ready for soccer. The Osceola Chieftains taking on the Hawks out of Baldwin-Woodville. Usually about this time I am apologizing for the reflection from the sunshine. Definitely not the case tonight. It has been raining here all day long. A lot of puddles in the fields. The grass is all greening up nicely, but it is a rainy, wet, and cold night. Game time temperature is 54 degrees. By the time we get done here, it'll be down into the upper 40s. And not only do we have that, but we have, I see no breeze right now. We have a breeze coming out of the west northwest occasionally. As soon as I said that, the breeze died down. Anyway, so we're going up against the Hawks tonight. Baldwin sitting atop of the Middle Border Conference, and Osceola out in the middle of the pack. So we'll see where we go with that. I'm going to sign off for a little bit. We are about 6.5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the national anthem. I see across the way that the captains are meeting with the officials now, so we'll be getting started here shortly. I'm going to sign off. Before I do, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors. Uh, you'll see the names of these companies going across the top of the screen throughout the night. And these are companies that have agreed very graciously to sponsor the We Are Network, and We Are Osceola in particular. So thank you very much for that. We couldn't do what we do without these guys. So thank you so much for your support. And also a special thank you to the Osceola School District, who also happens to be one of our sponsors, but for a huge shout out to them for all the help that they give us from the administrative end in being able to broadcast these live streams. We'll be back again tomorrow night for softball, and I'll say right now, I hope I have strong signal for that. The girls taking on Altoona. Also, Osceola will have a track meet here tomorrow, so active day in sports tomorrow as well. So and Saturday, a special Saturday game against Mondovi is scheduled. We'll see how if we get that one in. I'm going to sign off for now, and we will be back shortly.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
Varsity matchup between the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks and your Osceola Chieftains. Osceola School District, Baldwin-Woodville School District, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now please rise available, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Now for tonight's starting lineups. Playing for the Blackhawks, senior number 1, Bethany Nielsen. Junior number 2, Kaylee Fink. Senior number 4, Jacqueline Cronin. Senior number 5, Ella Rohde. Junior number 7, Cora Reeby. Junior number 10, Renata Kuhl. Junior number 12, Evelyn Dietzman. Sophomore number 14, Briley McDonough. Sophomore number 18, Addison Gregg. Sophomore number 19, Ellie McKeever. Freshman number 26, Kaylee Schultz. They are coached by Moritz Kuhl. Now for your Osceola Chieftains. Senior number 0, Asman Jeski. Freshman number 3, Kenna Silnak. Sophomore number 4, Sophia Westlake. Sophomore number 5, Kaylin Williamson. Senior number 6, Taylor Stefke. Senior number 8, Claire Johnson. Junior number 10, Rylan Coppernall. Sophomore number 11, Hayden Coppernall. Senior number 13, Lily Macknick. And sophomore number 14, Marissa Cruz. Their head coach is Madeline Saueressig with assistant coach Wayne Kugel. Now let's play soccer.
And so there you have the starting lineups. Again, I apologize for the fact that everybody over there is pretty blurry as trying to look through the plentiful raindrops that we have coming down and going up against our glass window. While I feel bad for you that you may not see the game quite as clearly as you'd like, be thankful you're dry and not out here in the elements. A huge shout out to the players, coaches, and staff of Osceola and officials for being out there in this weather. It is not pleasant out there. As usual, I'll try to have a timer going up in the top corner along with the scoreboard so that you can get a little bit of an idea of where we're at in the game. I try to keep that up to date. Once in a while, things get behind, but for the most part, see Baldwin has come out onto the field and waiting for the Chiefs to make their entrance. It has been raining here in Osceola all day long. I know probably in your area too. It's just a wet, wet day, but we were supposed to get some severe weather, and it sounds like that's not happening. So we can be thankful for that, right? Chiefs taking the field, and it looks like they will get the ball first here as we get started. Osceola against Baldwin. And we are underway here. It's even hard for me to see the ball from here, so I'm going to do the best I can and keep you updated on where we're going. But it's nasty out there. That one good defense there by the Chiefs, keeping it out of the goal. And out of the goal box will be a Baldwin throw in, though, deep in Osceola territory. And that one kicked out of bounds. It'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. And that goes right out of bounds. It'll be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And Osceola clearing it down to the Baldwin end. Baldwin have a throw in on the far side. And Baldwin kicks it out of bounds, being Osceola throw in. in Baldwin territory. And that one kicked out of bounds by Baldwin would be another Osceola throw in coming up. Chilly, wet night here for soccer. Tomorrow night, the guys will be traveling to Altoona for baseball, and the girls will have Altoona here for softball. Thursday night, the guys will be playing here against Altoona. Softball will be at Altoona, and soccer will be over in Amory. I believe that's a 4:30 start, but I'll double check on that. And then Friday, the girls' softball team is at St. Croix Central, and Saturday, the guys will be hosting Mondovi here for a non-conference game. And that, I believe, is at 11 o'clock in the morning. And then we are into the month of May, believe it or not. And I forgot to start my call. I guess I did. The timer is pretty accurate. And that one kicked out of bounds. I believe that will be a Baldwin corner kick coming up on the far side. Copernall with a shot. Nice save there by Baldwin, but not sure how she got that shot off from over there, but it was right on target. And Jeske making a good save there. Got a little bit out of position, but she recovered nicely. And it'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. And that'll be an Osceola goal or a throw in on the far side. Ball control wise, it's pretty even right now. Baldwin may have a bit of an edge. But as we all know, ball control doesn't score points. Certainly helps. And that shot goes wide right. Oh, they're saying that's a Baldwin corner kick. Apparently was off Osceola, so this is a Baldwin corner kick coming up. And that one knocked away nicely by Osceola. Collision on the far side. Tripping call, I believe, on Osceola is going to be a Baldwin free kick coming up on the far side with the score 0-0 here going into the 16th minute. And Chesky doing a nice job of holding on to that. She had it, slipped out of her hands, and there's a hawk right beside her, but she was able to maintain possession and kicks it back into play here for an Osceola goal kick. So both teams now having a couple of good scoring opportunities that have gone awry. And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And Jeske with a nice save on that one. They're going to say a free kick on for some reason. I didn't see what the call was. And another free kick coming up here for Baldwin. And Jeske grabs it. Send it back into play. And a Baldwin throw in coming up. And no call on that trip, which I think was the right call. It wasn't an intentional trip. I think she just kind of stumbled when she kicked the ball. And that one kicked out of bounds. That'll be an Osceola throw in here down deep in Baldwin territory. Williamson coming over to toss that in. About halfway through the first half here, no score. And there's a tripping call, be a Osceola free kick coming up here. Coppernoll kicking from the American football 15-yard line here. And just a little bit too high. Perfectly placed, but just a little bit too much on it. The Baldwin goalie may have had a hard time getting that if it was any lower. And nice attempt there, Osceola, trying to kick it so it wasn't a corner kick. Couldn't quite make it, so it'll be a Baldwin corner kick on the far side here coming up. That's their third corner kick of the game. And that went right into the hands of Jeske. Good save there by Osceola. And there'll be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And there'll be a Baldwin throw in deep in Osceola territory coming up. That pass goes out of bounds. Will be a Baldwin goal kick coming up. And an Osceola goal, throw in coming on the far side. And Baldwin throw in on the far side coming up. And we have an Osceola corner kick coming up. Some good defense there by the Osceola defense. And that'll be another Baldwin corner kick coming up, I believe. Oh, no, they're not sure what the call was, but it looks like it was out of bounds off of Baldwin. Like I say, I'm having kind of a hard time seeing that kick goes right out of bounds, so that will be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And that shot goes wide right. Jesse may have gotten a piece of that one. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Osceola goal kick coming up. So I guess she didn't get a piece of that. If she had, it'd be a Baldwin ball. And we have a Baldwin throw in coming up, looks like, on the far side. Rain continuing to come down. More of this a fine, steady mist right now. And that'll be an Osceola throw in as we close in on the last 10 minutes of the first half. A little over 9 minutes left in this first half. No score, Osceola Baldwin. And that'll be an Osceola throw in on the far side. And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be an Osceola throw in. And that one kicked out of bounds by Osceola will be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And Osceola throw in on the far side again. Jeske coming way out on that one to kick the ball back into play. Now when kicked out of bounds by Baldwin, it'll be a Osceola throw in coming up. And that one kicked out of bounds, and it'll be a Baldwin goal kick coming up. Under 5 minutes to go now in this first half. No score so far between Osceola and Baldwin. And that's going to be an Osceola corner kick coming up. I believe that is the first corner kick of the game. Marissa Cruz getting set up to kick it for the Chiefs. And right into the hands of the goalie. Well placed, but a little bit farther than I think she wanted. She had a couple of Chieftains right there. Goal kick out of bounds will be an Osceola throw in, so we're still down here. Under 3 minutes to go now in the half. Now, when kicked out of bounds, will be a Baldwin throw in deep in Osceola territory. And that shot on goal scooped up by Jeske. And back into play. And Osceola will be throwing it in on the far side. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. And inside a minute to go here. Baldwin throwing coming up. 45 seconds to go. Actually, we're a little bit behind, so a little less than that. I think our timer is about a second off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
And that is the half with the score. Osceola nil and Baldwin nil. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back. Thank you again, sponsors, for your support, and appreciate all that you do for the We Are Network. We'll be back in about 10. And we are back. Teams coming back out onto the field here for the start of the second half. First half, pretty even between the two teams. And so at the end of the first 40 minutes, the score Osceola nil and Baldwin nil. And really a couple of good scoring chances by both teams, but nobody seems to have been really dominant in this first half, which is a credit to me anyway to the Osceola Chieftains because Baldwin is a powerhouse, a perennial powerhouse. So the fact that they've been able to play with him this first 40 minutes, I'm going to count as a moral victory, and I can do that because I bleed green blood. And that'll be a Osceola throw in right below us. Osceola heading towards the north now this second half. And that would be a Osceola throw in on the far side. It has been raining throughout the day, actually, but throughout the game. Notice Osceola has a canopy set up over their bench. Blackhawks have a bunch of umbrellas over there under at theirs. It is wet and it is chilly out there. Oh, that one got her right. Looked like right in the head. She's back up now. The official checking her out. That was Kayla Williamson taking that shot. And she's the suggestion of the official going to go off for right now. They'll send a sub in. She's just going to take a little bit of a breather there. Cannot remember now who it was, but another one of the Chieftain girls went down last game and is out on concussion protocol. Always hate to see that, especially since soccer is such a short season as it is. And Williamson has been a force out on the field this year. That shot goes into the side of the net. That'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. Little clock stoppage there to get caught up as they had a clock stoppage on that injury. Out of bounds. That'll be a Baldwin throw in here in Osceola territory. Be an Osceola throw in on the far side. And Jessica gets back in time. Went out of the goal in traffic. That always makes me a little nervous, but she got by with it this time. And that'll be a Osceola throw in right below us. Hayden Coppernoll throwing it in for the Chiefs. And Williamson back into the game for the Chiefs after taking that brief break after the kick in the head with the ball. And Jessica will kick it back into play for the Chiefs. And that'll be an Osceola throw in deep in Baldwin territory. And free kick coming up here for the Chiefs in that collision in the end in the goal box. And that'll be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. No score here in the second half. Osceola Baldwin And shot on goal there. She was pretty deep. She gave it a shot. Oh, no pun intended. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Baldwin goal kick coming up. And that'll be an Osceola throw in on the far side. Little equipment repair going on down here. And that'll be an Osceola throw in right below us here. Hayden Coppernell getting ready to throw it in for the Chiefs. And it goes right out of bounds. It'll be Osceola trying it again, as that one was off of Baldwin. And it'll be a Baldwin throw in again right below us. And that shot on goal stopped nicely by Osceola goalie and kicked back into play. And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. And that one snagged by the goalie for Osceola and is kicked back into play. And Hayden getting ready to throw it back in here for the Chiefs. That one led just a little bit too much, but a great idea. Ryland trying to get it down to Sophia Westlake, but led her by just a little bit much on the pass. Went all the way through to the goalie. Would have been an interesting play if it had been just a little bit less on the ball. Good defense there by the Chiefs. And that one goes out of bounds. That'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. Now it goes out of bounds. It'll be an Osceola goal kick. Again, the defense coming up tight on the Hawks, not allowing him to get a shot off. A great save there by Jeske. That one right on goal. That ball is slippery tonight with all the rain. And it's going to be an Osceola throw in right below us. And an Osceola throw in on the far side coming in. And that'll be another Osceola throw in, as we are 20 minutes away from this one being history. Still no score. Osceola Baldwin. Good defense there by the Chiefs again. And that'll be an Osceola goal kick coming up. Chieftains doing a great job tonight of closing in on the defenders when they're close to the goal. The rain has not let up. And another great save by Jeske getting in on that one. She had a clear shot, breaking through the Chieftain defense on that one, but still coming up empty. And there's going to be a pushing call on Baldwin-Woodville. She gave a pretty nasty push there, right in front of the official. And that'll be a Osceola free kick coming up. Cruz giving it a boot. And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up for the Blackhawks. And it's going to be a Osceola throw in. And another shoe tying going on here. And that one, great save again by Jeske. 1-on-1 with Baldwin. Again, she broke through the defense. But Jeske making a great save there for goal for Osceola. And that'll be a goal kick coming up for the Hawks. Osceola putting a little pressure on them there in that one, but not able to come up with a score. We have 15 minutes left in this one with no score here yet between Osceola and Baldwin. And Westlake had a couple of breakaways, haven't been able to get a shot off, but she's been down there. Hayden Coppernoll getting ready to throw it in here for the Chiefs. And we have sub coming in for Osceola. And goal kick coming up for the Hawks again. And Coppernoll doing a good job of kicking that ball out of bounds, giving the Chiefs a chance to come down and regroup. Another shot on goal and saved by Jeske. And Osceola's defense kind of thwarting that drive as well. And that one goes right out of bounds. It'll be a Baldwin throw in. And not quite able to catch up to it. Good hustle there by Claire Johnson on that one, but just not able to quite get down on that. It's going to be a Baldwin throw in. Inside of 10 minutes to go here in this one. No score yet. And again, Osceola doing a good job on defense of getting that ball out of bounds, giving the Chiefs a chance to get back on defense. Another great save on goal. Officials talking to one of the Chiefs, not sure what it's about. But it required a clock stoppage. And it'll be a Baldwin throw in. A little confusion down on the field on that one, I think. I think the official was a little slow on the call on that. And that'll be a Baldwin throw in on the far side. And that is going to be a score for the Hawks at 73-44. Kind of a rough one to have score now this late in the game, but Osceola's been playing Baldwin really tough. And another great save there by Jeske. Under 5 minutes to go now. Great save there by Jeske. Good heads up. I'm thinking about kicking that rather than trying to pick it up. Another great save. Three minutes and counting to go here. And Coppernoll tries to get a shot or a pass centering, but goes out of bounds. That'll be a Baldwin goal kick coming up. Under 2 minutes to go now. Time running out here for the Chiefs. But they played an amazing game tonight. Maybe one of their best games of the season. Closing in on the last minute here. A bit of a moral victory in keeping the Hawks high scoring offense to one goal, and that goal being late. And the shot by Williamson goes just wide right. We're in the last 45 seconds of it. Again, just a reminder, tomorrow night we will be back here for softball against Altoona. Boys will be in Altoona for baseball. And on Thursday night, baseball here against Altoona. And softball will be in Altoona. Soccer will be traveling to Amory. And Friday night, softball at St. Croix Central. And special Saturday game against Mondovi for baseball. So that is the wrap up of the live streams for this week. Thank you for watching, everybody. And Unfortunately, the Chiefs come up a goal short, but they played amazingly well tonight. As the final score here is Osceola 0 and the Baldwin Blackhawks nothing, or 1 rather. And we'll be back again tomorrow night. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thank